Hello, Gibby Gibster here, and today we have the Victini illustration collection and the white flare text sticker collection and the black bolt text sticker collection. Now, I normally like to do every new product that's released, but these have been put back a bit because I do know they came out about 2 weeks ago now, but we have had some very big videos which I needed to get recorded and out. So the first one we had was the Destined Rivals half booster box versus 18 single packs. Massive video. Didn't go quite the way I wanted it to, but we are going to be redoing that video as well. There is a redemption video of that, so that will be coming soon. And then we done our best set released in Scarlet and Violet era video. We had to do 2 parts because it was so long. Each are an hour long. So one is 16 till 9, and then the second part is 8 till 1. A lot of effort has been put into there, a lot of money, a lot of planning. It's like been buying booster bundles pretty much for the last 8 months and when sets have been coming out. So please go check that video out, give it a bit of love. I think my ratings were pretty fair. There are some which I know people are not going to agree with, but you can always put that in the comments down below and we can have a discussion about it. But today we're finally back to short form content. I do struggle with long form content, just recording them, editing them, trying to keep on track in the video, but we've done it. So if you could go give those videos a like, comment, and just go have a watch. There are tons of packs. As I said, we've done a booster bundle for every Scarlet and Violet set released, and that comes to 96 packs. So over those 2 videos you have 96 packs to watch, so go check that video out. But today we have the Victini illustration collection and both the white flare and black bolt tech sticker collections. Now these are very interesting because I think this is the first time we've had a jumbo illustration rare. We've had, in the Japanese versions, we've had basically illustration rares or glaring gallery ones if you want to do the Crown Zenith ones. We've had jumbo cards of them, but this is the first time in English that we've got a jumbo illustration rare card, which is very promising. It could be a very good thing. And it is, I think it's also the first time we've got illustration rares in 3-pack blisters or tech sticker collections as well. So giving us more cool stuff puts me with a lot of hope, but it does have a little bit of dread as well, because if they make a tech sticker collection and put a massively popular Pokemon, say Charizard or Pikachu, as the promo, they are going to sell out way quick, going to be way over retail. So it's a good idea, but maybe they need to make sure that it's not a super popular Pokemon that could break it. Because if you have a Charizard, one of these illustration rares, it could easily, the tech sticker collections could easily go for 50, 60 quid off the bat. So just a little bit of caution if they're going to be doing this from now on. But we have both of them. I know these came out a long time ago, but as I did say, we did have those 2 other videos, very big videos to record. I've had a week off, so I've recorded them and edited in this week. Just a lot of work's been put into this. So we're going back to our normal short form content, just opening things, hopefully be 25 minutes, half hour long. That is normally the sort of videos I do. And I know those long form videos can get a bit boring after a while. I personally, if I'm watching long form content, I'm not too big a fan. I'll probably watch about half hour and then get bored, but that is just how my brain works. Yeah, that's just how it is. Right, the Victini collections. I should have gone on to the prices before I popped them open. So go on to the price. I'm seeing these for around 35 to 40 pound mark. Might be a bit cheaper now, but I managed to get this one for 36 pounds. I think you could probably get them around 33 now, I'd say. So they're not too expensive, and you do get 2 very cool cards in the Victini illustration rare, taken out of the set and put into this box as a promo. Very cool. Look at that. Promo 208. Not as many as Sword and Shield had. I think Sword and Shield had like nearly 300. But 208, so there are a lot less Black Star promos in Scarlet and Violet era. But here's your code card for the whole product. And then we also get the Pokeball Victini. So the Master Ball is still in the Black Bolt set, but the illustration rare was taken out and the Pokeball. So you can still get the Master Ball of the Victini in the Black Bolt set, which I thought was quite weird. Maybe they should have put the Master Ball in here and kept the Pokeball in the Black Bolt set, but I don't know. That's how it is. But here's the big thing. Our first Jumbo illustration rare card. Very cool, Victini. Nice artwork as well. Very, very cool. And as I did say, it does fill me with a lot of hope, because that is a very cool thing to have in an illustration rare collection. But as I said about tech sticker collections, they need to be careful what they do, because if they put a big popular Pokemon like a Charizard, Latias, Rayquaza, Kanto starters or something with illustration rares, Jumbos and regulars, they are going to be very expensive. But in here we have our 2 packs of White Flare and 2 packs of Black Bolt. I do like these. Normally these would be 3-pack products, but you can't really do 3 packs when it's a split set, so they have to do 4 to make it even, so you get the same amount of packs of each set. So that's very, very cool. I'll slide that over, and then we'll get into our tech stickers, and then we'll open up the packs. So in our tech sticker collections, they've taken illustration rares out again and used them as promos. In the Black Bolt one, we have the Reuniclus. Very, very cool. As I said, very excited about these, but just be careful, Pokemon, please, because as soon as you put a popular Pokemon in here, they're going to be super, super expensive, and it's not fun when things are super expensive. We've seen a couple of products that are been revealed, which I think might have that problem. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently we're having an ultra premium collection for Team Rocket's Moltres, which has, I think people are saying it's got the special illustration rare from the actual set, just with the stamp logo of Destiny Rivals on it, which, yeah, kind of breaks the point of putting it in the set, but that could be very expensive, especially as very cool artwork. Here's our Reuniclus artwork. So I think that one might be a bit expensive as well, unless they do what they've done with the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection and absolutely print it into the ground. But they were very cheap for a very long time. A bit expensive now, but they are a couple years old, so I do understand that. But put them there. And then you also get your text stickers. Only one lot of text stickers. Reuniclus, Diogen, and Solosis. So the whole evolution line. Yeah, but that's what I've seen. I think there's also going to be a Charizard one for the what's it called? Phantasmal Flames set. I think that's what it's called. The new set, the Charizard set and the Gengar set. So very popular Pokemon. That could be a problem as well, but hopefully they do what they've done with the Sword and Shield Charizard Ultra Premium Collection and just print it into the ground so it's regularly available and you can't scalp it, basically. So that's what happened with the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection for Sword and Shield. Scalpers tried to buy them all out, but they printed so much of them they couldn't buy them all, basically. So the prices did come down, and they did stay at the retail price for ages, even under retail price. But here's our text sticker of Gothitelle, Gothita, and can't remember. Not very good at remembering names, but here we have our illustration rare of Gothitelle. Do like this artwork. Very cool artwork. Nice. 211. Nice. But yeah, we're going into a bit of a weird period because normally we would have the rest of the year of Scarlet and Violet sets, but they've only done 10 main sets this year, and now we got 4 Mega Evolution sets. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. And I've also just remembered something. It's going to be the 30th anniversary of Pokemon in February. So like on the 25th anniversary, we had celebrations, amazing set, brilliant pull rate. We're probably going to get another one of those sets for the 30th. So we've got that coming up in February as well. So could be a big thing. I need to buy some more Celebrations packs in preparation for that. But here we go. We go into our pack opening. I forgot to do the prices of the tech stickers. Tech stickers collections actually looking quite cheap. You can get them from around £21 to £24 on second-hand markets like eBay. That's about where it is. You can get them for about £20, but as I said, on second-hand markets, make sure you check the postage, because that is the thing that will sting you. Sometimes you can find them for like £18, £19, but then the postage is £3.50 or something. So you're basically paying £22, £23 anyway. My maths is terrible, about £22. But here we go. Nice simple pack opening for once. No massive long scripts, no long time in. It's nice, it's nice. So we'll start with the Victini collection with White Flare. White Flare is actually my favourite out of White Flare and Black Bolt. There's more that I really want in White Flare than there is in Black Bolt. But still, there are so many cards. There's definitely going to be 5 to 10 that you absolutely adore. One from the back. Guess Energy, Leaf Energy, Fighting Energy, Yamask, Dino, Mienfoo, Oshawott, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk, Reverse Hollow Trubbish, Reverse Hollow Tepig, into a Hollow Gothitelle. So nothing out of our first pack there. We'll go on to the Reuniclus with the Black Bolt Tech Sticker Collection. Kind of a cool product. It's a good way if you just want to target one set, which some people are doing. As I said, I like White Flare more, but I don't mind opening both of them. There's just way more in White Flare that I like, so I might target White Flare a bit more, but still. Tech Sticker split between both sets, so one's just for Black Bolt and one's for White Flare, which makes sense because it's hard to split 3 evenly, because then you don't have 2 packs and 1 pack in one, and then vice versa on the other one. Victini collection boxes, and you normally get 4 with like poster collections. That's the way if you just want to open both. So if you're going for singles, get the tech stickers. If you're going for multiples, go for the mini tins, the poster collections, Victini boxes, because they're split. Gust Energy, Fire Energy, Water Energy, Ordino, Crocroc, Pansage, Elgem, Zimmypaw, Ends Plan, Chinchino, Reverse Hollow Professor's Research, Reverse Hollow Rufflet, into a Hollow Clink Clang. Ooh, not doing great out of each one, but White Flare. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, White Flare has my favourite special illustration rare, which is the Hydreigon special illustration rare. I really want to pull that. And my favourite illustration rare out of both of them, which is the Swaddle. So cute that art. Just really want that card. Gust Energy, Fire Energy, Fighting Energy, Dino, Woobat, Patrat, Blitzle, Mienshao, Scrafty, Watchhog, Reverse Hollow Terrakion, Reverse Hollow Pignite, into a Hollow Emboar. So first pack out of each product, nothing. Very good for pull rates, these, Black Bolt and White Flare. Illustration rare pull rates about 1 in 4, 1 in 5, I think. So yeah, I find with some products it is, and some products it's not code card. First wave products normally is about 1 in 4, but these these are second wave with the mini tins and stuff, seems to be a bit harder. So maybe go for first wave, like your ETBs, your binder collections, poster collections. They seem to be a bit of a better pull rate, but I haven't opened much, so don't quote me on that, but that's just what it seems with the little I've opened. Gust Energy, Water Energy, Dark Energy, Carablast, Larvesta, Fracture, Timpole, Pokegear 3.0, Chinchino, Excavalier, Reverse Hollow Peter. We got an illustration rare Dwebble. One of the cards I actually really like out of Black Bolt. It's such a cute artwork. Dwebble there, reflection in a water bottle. Oh, it's cool artwork. Very cool, cute artwork. Yes, one I actually wanted as well. Illustration rare Dwebble, into a Hollow Volcarona. But there we go. Illustration rare Dwebble. And that is our 4th pack. So 1 in 4 for illustration rares. But that is a cool one. I think it's a bit high up on the value charts as well, but In Black Bolt, we have the broken illustration rare, which is the Seismitoad illustration rare, which is about 130 odd quid. So if you want an illustration rare at Black Bolt, just for values, is that Seismitoad. I think it's because of the artist. I'm not sure if it's playable, I'm not too sure, but I know the artist is the one that done the Giratina alt art from Sword and Shield and the Magikarp. I think it's the same artist, so I think that's why it's quite expensive, because they're all very big, expensive cards. Guessy Energy, Fighting Energy. Nope. Psychic Energy, Gullet, Maractus, Darumaka, Dwosion, Runefless, Braviary, Krookodile, Reverse Hollow Air Balloon, Reverse Hollow Pawniard into a Hollow Volcarona. But here we go, White Flare. Obviously, big cards in this set is the Red Victini Holocrons for both sets is #1. So White Flare and Black Bolt have the same Red Victini Holocron card, and they are both the most expensive cards. And then for each set, White Flare, you have the White Reshiram Holocron, and the Black Bolt, you have the Black Zekrom Holocron. They are the big cards. They actually do come in the last slot. Guessy Energy, Fighting Energy, Psychic Energy, Tepig, Gothita, Vanillite, Joltik, Levani, Stoutland, Ferrothorn. Ooh, Master Ball, Joltik. Very, very nice. Decent to get Master Balls. What are Master Balls for, right? 1 in 16-ish, I think they're saying, but seem to be quite common, so very, very good. Behind that we have Hollow Gothorita into a Hollow Archeop. So no double hit packs there, but double hit packs, triple hit packs, quite common. You can even get quad hit packs in these. You can get the special energy in the energy slot. Then you can get reverse hollow, as we've seen, we get Master Balls and Pokeballs. Second slot, you can get special illustration rares, and then in the last slot, you can get EXs, full arts, and holocron cards. So, could get a quad hit pack. And obviously, we do have the gold packs available to us, which is every card, you get 9 illustration rares and 1 special illustration rare, which would be amazing to get. One for that Guessy Energy, Leaf Energy, Psychic Energy, Purloin, Woobat, Scraggy, Basculin, Liepard, Xelgor, Galvantula. Ooh, another Master Ball. Master Ball Swadloon. Very, very nice. Not a popular Pokemon you want to get the Master Ball for, but still very, very cool. Do like these Master Balls and Pokeballs. And ooh, double hit pack. Illustration rare Tepig. Probably one of the better illustration rares you can get as well. Very, very nice. Oh, amazing artwork. I did make a list of my top 10 illustration rares from both sets and then combined them. So if you want to see that, go check that one out. It's my top 10 illustration rares from Black Bolt and White Flare video. A lot of work went into that one as well. Done a lot of videos with a lot of work lately, but that is a very cool artwork, Tepig. But in that video, I did eliminate, not eliminate, I did leave out all the starters, Tepig, Oshawott and Snivy, because they are very popular and obviously you want to pull them, but starters, took them out because they have that starter, what's the word I'm going to look for? Starter popularity. They're always popular, the starters is what I'm getting at. And behind that we have a Hollow Virizion, so no triple hit pack, but Master Ball and illustration rare. Very, very cool. And that's another great hit out of the illustration collection. That's good. But I am a normal person with a normal job, so I can't go by like 2 cases of Victini boxes and see what the pull rates are. I've got to do it every now and again and see if I can do it that way. But put the probos on that side and hits that side. Right, last pack out of the Black Bolt Tech Sticker collection. No hits out of it yet either, so hopefully it's a hit per blister at least, because set with this good a pull rate, you're opening a 3-pack blister, I'd expect at least 1. If you get none, that's very unlucky. Guessy Energy, Light Energy, which is getting none. Ooh, Guessy Energy though. Light Energy, Minchino, Clang, Solosis, Dino, Simisage, Seismitoad, Lilligant, Reverse Holo Timpole, Reverse Holo Haxorus, into a Holo Landorus. So what I said just happened. But I'm not too upset because it's the first time opening these, so I do need that Reuniclus. So I'm not too unhappy, but if that happened again, I'd be unhappy. Because that is basically 20 quid down the drain. No Pokeballs either, no Master Ball, no Illustration Rare, no EX even. One for the back. G, Fighting Energy, Light Energy, Vanillish, Antique Plume Fossil, Lillipup, Boldor, Scrafty, Swanna, Druddigon, Reverse Holo Ignition Energy, Reverse Holo Blitzel, into a Holo Chandelure. So nothing out of that one. One more pack left. Black Bolt out of the illustration collection. Obviously we had 4, 3 and 3 and we started with Victini, so we're ending with Victini. But not too bad a haul. But this set, as I did say, amazing pull rate, very, very cool, and that should help out with the prices later as well, because if you're pulling illustration rares 1 in 4, everyone's opening it, then there's going to be a flood of them on the market. So there should be, I reckon you could probably get the illustration rares for about £2 to £5, depending on their popularities and stuff, so, and the rarities. But yeah, should be quite cheap very, very soon. Guess Energy, Water Energy. Ooh, we do get our first special Holo Energy with the Fighting Energy. Duosion, Tynamo, Drillbur, Ponyard, Mushana, Simisage, Seismitoad. Ooh, here we go. Pokeball Fennel, very, very nice. Trainer, Supporter, but still, Pokeball's very, very cool. Reverse Holo Petal, into a Holo Caracosta. So do just get a Pokeball in there, but that was actually very good pulls for the illustration rare box. So we'll quickly have a little pull review as well. So out of the Victini box, all my pulls are this side. Yeah, Victini box. We had 4 packs, 2 packs of each. We got our Holo Fighting Energy, a Fennel Pokeball, a Swadloon Master Ball. Big hit of the day, I'd say, is the Tepig illustration rare and the Dwebble illustration rare. So the 2 big hits actually came out of the illustration collection, and not bad. We got 5 hits out of 4 packs. Technically, I'll class these as half a hit, so 4.5 hits out of 4 packs. So still very decent hit pack at least. Very, very nice. And they're not too bad. We've got 2 illustration rares and a Master Ball, so it's not just like Pokeballs and a few X's. We got stuff we actually wanted, so that's very, very good. Then we also get the promos, which is the Victini illustration rare, very nice illustration rare, and the Victini Pokeball, and also the Jumbo. So a lot of stuff in that box. Now I can't say the same for the Black Bolt text sticker collection. We got our Reuniclus Black Star promo, and that's it. All 3 packs had nothing in them. No special energies, no Pokeballs, no nothings. Didn't do much better in the White Flare text sticker either, but we did get a Master Ball Joltik, so kind of a good one. But and then our Black Star promo Gothitelle. So Victini box was very, very good. The others not great, but I'd say 1 hit from text stickers should be what you're getting. At least 1 to 2 hits is what I would be expecting for a set with this good a pull rate, but maybe we just got terrible ones. But there we go. That was the Victini illustration collection and the White Flare and Black Bolt text sticker collections. Oh, very nice. Video I could just go through without a script, not having to talk for an hour or so. Very, very nice. But as I did say, please go like and comment on those other videos. Put a ton of effort into it. So that is the Destined Rivals half booster box versus 18 single packs video, and my 2-part best set released in Scarlet and Violet era video. So you can go through there, you can see what I think about the pull rates, artworks, the single card prices, put a lot of categories in there. I've tried to use sets that I like use my opinion with sets I like and the artworks I like, along with actual facts like the single card values, the actual pack pricings, all of that stuff. So I think it's a very fair representation. Obviously, a little bit biased on my opinions, but that's the thing. You're gonna like sets that I don't like. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion, but mostly I think they are very, very fair. So go check those videos out, please. A lot of work put into it, a lot of money put into it, and I want to do a couple more of those videos, but as I did say, I am a normal person. I do work normal hours, don't get paid much. So those sort of videos take months and months to plan and resource all the products for. So please go give it a like at least and a quick watch. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next one. See ya.